My next guest, yes, you know him. If laughter is the best medicine, Gerry Dee is about to cure a lot of people of the winter blues. That's a tall order, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say that. You did.
I did, but I think it's going to happen. Gerry is ready to hit the road for his comedy tour called Best Medicine with stops. You can see that all across the country. He joins us in studio. I mean, Best Medicine. So you're providing the medicine, doctor. Here you are, Dr. Dee.
You're adding pressure.
Oh, you started with the medicine.
It's just a title, and I think you try to get creative with titles. I probably overdid it. But you know what? We're coming out of this, I think we're coming out of this pandemic safely. And, you know, it's always that old adage, laughter is the best medicine. There's a comic that says medicine's the best medicine, which I always thought was funny when he said that. But it's just, I'm excited to get back on the road.
Yeah,
you know, it's been quiet.
It's that connection, right? And you say laughter. There's one thing to be laughing by yourself at something you're watching on TV.
Yeah.
But a collective group of people laughing together.
Yeah, it's what I started in with stand-up. It's the most, you know, rewarding, and it can be the most painful too. But I love that instantaneous sort of crowd feedback. And if it works, it's a really fun feeling.
And that, when the adrenaline must be so great when it does work.
Yeah.
How much of this is, you know, material? Like when you go into a room, and you've obviously got your routine. How much do you go off script, or does it just depend?
Yeah, I do a lot. I kind of, you know, like if someone walks in late, I might talk to them, or if someone gets up and leaves I might just, but it's all friendly. Like I'm not ripping the crowd type thing.
What do you do if there's a heckler? How do you deal with that?
There's not as many now because they're coming to see. They know who they're coming to see. When you're at clubs starting, it's the trenches, right? You're learning as you go, and I've dealt with a lot of hecklers, and I deal with it as whatever comes to my mind. If they get ruthless, I'll get ruthless. But I've been lucky to avoid any really crazy confrontations. Right now, sometimes you'll get people at the theater shows that maybe drink too much and just are excited to be there, and they're a little louder than they know, and you just kind of try to massage it through nicely.
Right, because you know that's going to happen. Do you have any routines before your show? Do you do anything? Do you have any habits that you do?
No.
Superstitions?
Yeah, I don't. No, I do this one little thing that I you know, for myself that but other than that, no. Like I eat normally. I can eat walking right out the stage. And some people, I'm past the nervous stage, so that's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, you're so busy. I was saying that to you off camera. You've got Family Feud Canada, which, by the way, I mean, what a great show. You do such a great job on that show.
Oh, thank you.
And for you, too, I mean, to meet all these families and the dynamics with families, what's that like?
They're the stars of the show. I always say that because they are coming into this. This is their 15 minutes of fame. They've never been on television. They walk on set and they're like, there's our name. Oh my God. You know, and it's such an iconic show. That's been around forever. So I'm just honored to be able to do it.
Do you ever want to like tell them that, like, scream the answers that are probably going on in your head? Do you know the answers ahead of time?
No, I don't know the questions.
You don't know the questions?
I get there and I read the question for the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
So
and I don't want to know. We talked about that. Do you want to know? And I said, I don't. I don't want to know because I'll start thinking, and I like that it's just all improv for me too. And I run with whatever they say.
And they say a lot.
Yeah, and I say, you know, get the really bad families. That's what I want. Really fun families that give me really bad answers, because I have the most fun. When they're too good, it's like, well, you're too good. It's I can't.
I know. I think nothing to work with.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you should have us. Your morning team should come on.
That
I think you should do it. We were talking about that. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, so speaking of fun, I talked about how busy you are. You've got the stand-up tour. You've got Family Feud Canada. You've also got a new series, Animal Control.
Yeah.
What's this about?
This is an American series that I really just lucked into. It's about these animal control officers that, you know, like a workplace comedy of animal control officers. That's me there. There's Joel McHale, who's fantastic. So nice, so funny, great cast. So I'm just like a small part of it, and there's Ravi Patel. And I'm
no small players, Gerry Dee.
Well, yeah, maybe, but I come in, I come out, and I do my little, you know, I'm Joel's nemesis, Frank, the character's nemesis on the show. So I pop in, bit of a disturber, and then I leave. So it's a fun role. They're great writers. It's just been a great experience.
It's a good group. Do you have animals of your own?
I have 2 dogs. We have 2 dogs that I never wanted, and it's funny. I'm being honest here. My wife and kids wanted a dog so badly, and I fought it, and I fought it, and I fought it because I know it's work.
Yeah.
And I terrible to say this, I they finally won me over, and I Googled shortest lifespan of dogs.
What'd you land on?
And I don't remember, but I'm now dreading the day my dogs go. So it's funny how, and then we wanted a second one. I wanted a second, now I want a third one.
I know.
I love it.
It's sometimes like children, depending on who you're talking.
It is very, there's a lot of similarities.
Well, so good to see you. Thanks for being
Thanks
here
for having
with your busy
me.
schedule. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.